Well, when you think about it, gaming is everywhere. From the Words with Friends app on your phone to the Xbox that the kids are playing in your basement. Here to talk about this emerging industry is Scott Shaw, the chair of the Game Design and Video and Motion Graphics programs at Wilmington University. You know, when you think about it, this really is an industry that needs support from really strong people. Tell me about the program that you have at Wilmington University.
Well, the game program is really rooted around a holistic approach so that they cover just about everything, because the game industry itself, there's so many different jobs, there's so many different specialties, there's so many different talents. It really takes a whole lot of effort to get all of that into a four-year degree. So on that end, it's probably a challenge to even just find the adjuncts, but to also get students motivated to take on that challenge is another aspect that we like to take on. So it's exciting, it's full of challenges as far as the technology goes and the software and even just the critical thinking about it, how people interact with all of this.
Because I would think that young people really love to play the games, but
yes,
they don't really think about what that underlying element is. So how do you actually develop that into a curriculum?
Well, we looked at a lot of other programs that were in existence, and at the time there's only 365 programs in the world that taught anything close to game design and development like we have. So we wanted to make sure that folks understood that this was serious business, and just because you play games for 10 hours a day doesn't necessarily make you well suited to create them and make them. So it's a little bit of a challenge to make sure people understand that.
Right, make sure they understand it and then ultimately accept it. But I would think one of the sales points would also be that this skill set could actually be applied in other fields.
Absolutely.
Is that the case?
Absolutely. They're learning programming, they're learning 3D, they're learning 2D art, they're learning Photoshop, video editing, audio editing, just management of all of their team members and all of these assets that they have to create. So once these guys get these skills, it's very easy for them to translate them to other opportunities that they may not have thought of.
I'm sorry, guys and gals.
Guys and gals, yes, absolutely.
Indeed,
guys
I
and
understand
gals.
that. And so what about the Reboot Competition? You have something coming up.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. It's a 3-day competition. It's very, very high pressure. It's from May 1st to the 3rd. Everything from Photoshop Fight Night, which happens Friday night. There's resume and portfolio review. We have a mini drone challenge. GeForce Hobbies is bringing this little course and flying these little quadcopters. Fastest time gets to take one home. We've got a film race, a game jam, a game pitch, best photo,
wow,
best demo reel. There's a ton of stuff there.
Ton of stuff to do. You know, great intellectual development and great fun and competition too.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really nice to see you.
Thank you.
So for more on Wilmington University and its game design and video and motion graphics program, you can go to cbsphilly.com/talkphilly. We're coming right back.